Hi, welcome back to Carp Warrior. Teamed up here with North and South, which is Gavin, down on Todber Wadmill. We've come down here on our day session.
Yeah.
And hopefully we're going to pull out some carp today. It is cold. It started sleeting / snowing this morning, but it's turning into like slow drizzly rain. But we're all under cover. Rods are out, bait's in, got a brew on the go, so happy days. Today I'm using 10mm Whitworth freezer bait Tutti Frutti, which is this bait here. It's frozen. I don't know if you can see that there, but not really. But there we go. They're all falling off. They're the Tutti Fruttis, old school bait. It should work, because it's a nice small bait for this kind of lake. And what I'm doing is I'm bagging that up with some pellet, hemp, crushed up freezer bait of that Tutti Frutti, all in a little stick mix, hooked onto a 10mm pop-up, a 12mm Tutti Frutti pop-up. Yet again, that's a Whitworth. And I've just cast it out into the near margin over there, which I'll show you later. And I've got 2 rods out on that. And I'll just, my brother here, Gav, he's going to talk you through what he's using.
Yeah, I've got 2 rods out. Similar to Luke, I've bagged up, kept it nice and simple, nice and easy. Small bags with pellet, crushed up boilie in, a little bit of crushed up hemp in it, with 10mm live system boilies, topped off with pop-up corn on a KD rig, nice and simple. Just left that out there. That'll be wafting round when we bait, hopefully. Also used some discharge today. Heard some good stuff about it. Black Magic discharge. Quite expensive, but we'll give it a go. Heard some good reports. Yeah, just keeping it simple, hoping to get a bend in the rod, really.
Right, so here's my setup. Like I said, I had 2 rods out. One's on the right of that, and one's just straight out in front. Just about a rod length off, as you can see. So yeah, no movement yet, but let's hope for some more movement.
My setup, I've got my rods out. I've got one literally just out on the point of the island about here, as you can see at the end of my baiting needle, and the other one out in open water, out just about there where the end of the baiting needle is, just out from there. Yeah, I haven't really seen any fish showing. The guys round us haven't really had much through the night, but fingers crossed, got to be in it to win it, as they say. So yeah, just out trying hard. Let's see if we can snag a fish. Okay, run you through my rig. What I'm using today, I've got about just over a foot of lead core coming along onto a lead clep system. And then with my bags, how I make mine is I make them so I've got the lead inside the bag, fill the bag up, get it nice and tight at the bottom, place the weight into one side, swivel coming out the top. I can have 40 or 50 little bags made up onto leads, meaning that if I wanted I can change my hook bait about, which I think is a lot better way. Obviously, so then there it is on the lead clip. Obviously when that hits the water, it always sinks because the weight's on one side, always hits and sinks to the heaviest point. How I then set that up, I'll get my hair rig, which is here, small hair rig, okay, less chance of it tangling around the weight this way as well. All I do is poke my baiting needle through the bag and clipping it onto the end of my hair rig, pulling it back through. Obviously I'd have my boilie on the end of or whatever hook bait I want.
And we've got something on the end of this. No, unlucky. Definitely a run there.
Yeah. Okay, we're just rudely interrupted there by Carp that decided to take my line. As you could hear, it screamed off as I struck in. Nothing. It was like it was just playing with me. But still. Anyway, back to what I was telling you. Nice and easy. So on the end of my hair, I'll have whatever bait I wanted. I'll put the needle through. I've then pulled that through. I can hook into the top of the bag, like so. So that's never going to tangle. And all I do is bring it back through the other side of the bag, hooking it on. A little bit fiddly, but back through, then literally just onto my quick link, hold onto there. Okay, and then that's my rig there, all ready and waiting. You can cast that out. So it saves you making up 50 bags with hook baits of one sort. If you brought 2 or 3 different hook baits, you can change your hook baits. You haven't got bags that are now a waste of time if you find one's working better than the other. So that's my rig. Again, he's using a KD rig, similar to that. Okay. However, what Luke's doing, he's using the Carp Craze mesh. Got a really good time on the dissolve on that. It's one of the better ones. This is his mix. He's got tutti frutti, bit of salt, crushed up pellet, small pellet as well, and a bit of crushed hemp. All he's doing is making up really tiny little bags there, and all he's doing is threading it through with a bait and needle through the end of his. Bit of quick loop there, bringing it all the way down, and all you do is you just pull it down so the hook's in the end. Okay, so it's not going to get caught on anything. It's crushed up boilie, so making sure it doesn't hang, and that's that. So it's got a little tempting little piece of mouthful of bait there, so it comes along, sups up all of that. That was your rod there, Luke. Left down rod, a little deep.
Yeah.
It's looking good. We're getting a few line knocks today, so hopefully
and as you can see,
on for some carp. But as you
look
can see,
at the snow.
Yeah.
It didn't forecast this, not whatsoever. Look. Right, we're up the top end now, and we've been here for about an hour and 20 minutes. The sun's come out, the snow's gone, which is good. But yeah, the carp won again. So we're going to be going home because the Sunday roast is cooling. And yeah, so we're going to bugger off. Hopefully you see us out on the bank. Oh, here we go.
Okay, just before we were packing up, Luke had a little bit of a screaming run and caught this £9 carp. Yeah, look at that, ideal. Stuck it out today, and this is what we've come up with. Can't be bad.
Caught on a little 8mm carp ball plum.
Yeah.
Ah, well chuffed with that.
Just as we're packing away, ideal.
Nice one.
Tight lines. See it getting back in the water. Off he goes.
Right, well, when I was saying that we were packing up to get no carp, I had a £9 mirror, so that was good going there. It was a hell of a cold to hold the thing, so that's why the fish ain't coming out this weekend. So so we're going to be going back home now because the Sunday roast is cooling. So hopefully catch us back on the bank soon. Yeah. Because we'll be blogging again. So yeah.